And while one day viciously throwing down on the spot, Jack boldly declared, I am the creator, and this is my house.
Once again, we are back in the house of Jack. Today we're going to be using the Electron Octatrack with a sample from a group called Tikkle with 2 Ks. It's a song called Bubbles, and I hope we don't get a copyright strike for using it. It's been sampled by Ben Sims, Jeff Mills. I'm sure you recognize it. Let's see what it sounds like on its own. And looped up at the tempo I set 143. Let's go. Okay, that's excellent. So the Octatrack is quite hands-on, but it does have a lot of menu diving as well. So I've set up a few things here on my MIDI controller so that I don't have to menu dive. I can mute the kick drum here. There's a vocal present that I can mute and unmute here. The sample itself can be filtered with this knob, up and down. And yeah, this fader is assigned to the cross fader, which is doing loop tricks, sort of looping things up at about a half a bar. Let me show you. All right, let's give it a kick drum. Cool. Let's make the loop shorter. I want to give it a 909 open hat. Kind of a party techno vibe. And we'll use the looper to make invisible changes here. What do I mean by invisible changes? So we can set the looper up and then make changes on the drum machine or changes to the sequence on the Octatrack and then slam into them straight away instead of making gradual changes. Because we have the looper present, the looper is quite useful. So let's get back into it. I always like to tweak the pitch of my ride cymbal. Let's shorten up the loop. I always like to get a little snare drum action going, so I'm going to filter down so we can hear the snare here. Yeah. And then we can have a loop of that. Change it up. Really important to get the shuffle, the swing in the same general area as the sample you're using. On the TR-8, it just has a knob and then a fine-tuned knob, and you can sort of dial it in that way. But yeah, when you're using samples, it's very important to try and match the human timing with the swing and shuffle. Oh, I forgot about the vocal. Let's go. Got a clap here with a delay that I can use to sort of transition out of anything I want. So to remove elements, I can sort of use that clap and cover it up. Any changes. Of course, I love my Latin percussion, and I can use that clap to take it away again. Anyway, as you can see, it's not really rocket surgery. The Octatrack does have a lot of idiosyncrasies, but if you need to learn, go check out an EasyBot tutorial. I'm using one of those EasyBot templates. I've never used a different template. I've always used the same one. It's all I need. All right, thanks very much for spending some time with me, and I hope to see you again very soon. Enjoy yourselves. This has been the House of Jack.